Welcome back to the Ultimate Firehose. I'm Jim, and this week we are not chasing a person, we are chasing a corporation. 21 posts, 6 days, July 4th through July 9th, 2026, and Tesla spent the whole stretch doing a victory lap in a country that just turned 250 years old. Here's the thing about this account. Elon has his own timeline, full of chaos and feuds and midnight declarations. But the Tesla account? This is the corporate one, the polished one, the one with a social media manager who has a mission statement laminated on their desk. And this week, that account posted a fireworks-drenched 4th of July flex, a 14-post Megathread about saving the planet, and a whole lot of footage of cars driving themselves down dirt roads while nobody touched the wheel. Stay with me, because underneath all the shiny corporate polish, there are some genuinely wild moments this week. A phone survived a road trip on the outside of a car. A famous software developer said the Model Y sent his Aston Martin packing, and Tesla quietly claimed it prevented 6.5 million power outages. 6.5 million. We'll get there. Before we dive in, you know the drill, and I know you know the drill, so I'll keep it quick. Subscribe on YouTube so the next one lands in your feed automatically. Hit like and drop a comment, because that is genuinely the only language the algorithm speaks, and it's how it decides to show you more of this stuff. Follow DGTL Dreamscapes on X if you live on the timeline like I do. Share this with one friend who owns a Tesla or one friend who won't shut up about hating them. Either works. And tell me in the comments which account I should put through the fire hose next. I read every single one. All right. It's the 4th of July. Let's go. Our week opens on July 4th, America's 250th birthday, and Tesla comes out swinging with a glossy hero shot, 3 cars, red, white, and blue, driving straight at the camera through a sun-drenched city street. The caption, "Teslas are the most American-made cars. Happy 250th birthday, America." And the internet responded. 24,900 likes, 4,200 reposts, 1.2 million views. This is the single most liked post of the entire week, and it's basically a car commercial wrapped in a flag, which, honestly, on the 4th of July, chef's kiss. You knew this was coming. If Tesla had not posted a patriotic car photo on America's semi-quincentennial, I would have assumed the account got hacked. And then, an hour later, the Cybertruck account drops the sequel. No caption, just a video. And I want you to picture this with me. A Cybertruck, absolutely caked in red dirt, ripping through the woods, kicking up a rooster tail of orange dust, with a full-size American flag mounted on the back, flapping in the wind. It looks like a Mad Max film got a Bass Pro Shop sponsorship. Tesla reposted it, 12,600 likes, 2,300 reposts, 1 million views. No words needed. The flag said it all. Now let's talk about the theme that dominated this entire week. Full self-driving, FSD. Tesla was flexing its autonomous driving all week long, and the flexes got progressively more unhinged. We start gentle. On July 9th, Tesla reposted a guy named Ben Hylack, who tried full self-driving over the weekend and wrote, quote, "It's magical. Can't believe it got that good without it being a bigger deal." 4,100 likes, 563,000 views. A nice, calm human endorsement. Someone tried a thing, the thing worked, they were pleasantly surprised. Great, lovely. Hold on to that calm feeling, because it does not last. Because next, Tesla reposts a video from Tesla Aaron L., captioned, "FSD is driving on an extremely narrow dirt road. A car is coming from the opposite direction." And the video shows exactly that. A car driving itself on a dirt path barely wider than the car in the middle of a forest when another vehicle appears coming the other way. 65 replies, 2,600 likes, 341,000 views. I watched this holding my breath like it was a horror movie. The car just handles it calmly, which is more than I can say for myself on a 2-lane road with a mailbox. But the crown jewel of the FSD Flex, this one, July 5th. Tesla quotes a user named CJP the Panda, who left his phone sitting on the tailgate of his Model Y and then drove off. And the car drove so smoothly under full self-driving that the phone rode 4.3 miles, including highway speeds, and never fell off. There's a photo. It's just a phone sitting on the back of a car having the ride of its life. 5,000 likes, 894,000 views. Let that sink in. Their marketing pitch is now, quote, "Our car drives so gently you can leave your valuables on the outside of it." I would not recommend testing this, but I respect the confidence. And to cap the FSD theme, on July 6th, a simple line, FSD Supervised saves your mental energy for the things that matter. 4,897 likes, 605,000 views. Sure, save your mental energy. Just maybe keep some of it in reserve for the narrow dirt road. Okay, this next one is my favorite non-obvious moment of the week. On July 9th, Tesla posts, Model Y is such good value, it's, quote, sending an Aston Martin DBX 707 and Taycan Turbo S out of the fleet. Now, on its own, that's just Tesla bragging. But look at what they're quoting. This is a post from DHH David Heinemeier Hansen. If you're not in tech, that name means nothing. If you are in tech, that's a very big name. He created Ruby on Rails. He's a legendary software developer. And critically, he is a genuine car guy, a gearhead. And he wrote, I've been a Tesla convert for years. Model X, Model S, Plaid, Cyber Beast. But the Model Y we just got still blew me away. It feels so tight, so well built, so right. Unbelievably good car and good value. It's sending an Aston Martin DBX 707 and Taycan Turbo S out of the fleet. Stop. This man is saying a Model Y, Tesla's mass market crossover, the one in every suburban driveway, is so good he's getting rid of an Aston Martin and a Porsche. An Aston Martin, the car James Bond drives, evicted by a car that cost a third of the price, 3,400 likes, 533,000 views. Tesla didn't even have to write copy for this one. They just hit repost and let a car guy do the bragging for them. Genius. All right. On July 7th, Tesla dropped the big one. A 14-post Megathread announcing highlights from their 2025 impact report. This is the corporate account in full mission statement mode. It opens with, our mission is to build a world of amazing abundance. 7,689 likes, 713,000 views on the lead post alone. Buckle up, because they are about to hit you with statistics until you tap out. The thread lays out the pitch, a complete ecosystem, energy, transportation, manufacturing, all enhanced by AI to, quote, do far more with less. It's a lot of words that mean we make many things and the things talk to each other. But then it gets specific, and the specific stuff is genuinely interesting. Here's the headliner of the thread. The Cybercab. Tesla claims that with full autonomy and maximized ride-hailing, the Cybercab nearly halves emissions per mile compared to a Model 3 or Model Y. And the argument underneath it is the interesting part. Your personal car sits parked about 95% of the time. 95%. It's a very expensive paperweight in your driveway. The Cybercab just keeps driving, doing the work of several cars. 5,476 likes, 650,000 views. This was the most engaged post in the entire thread. And you can see why. It's the whole robotaxi bet in one paragraph. Then the manufacturing nerd stuff, which I unironically love. Tesla says a new reaction injection molding process, RIM, shrinks Cybercab paint cycles from hours to minutes, cuts those parts' emissions by 35%, and eliminates 100% of the paint's volatile organic compounds. 2,586 likes. Look, I don't fully understand injection molding, but we made painting faster and less toxic is the kind of boring but real progress I'm here for, and then the flex that'll start a bar fight. Pricing. Tesla says Model 3 starts below the average new car in the U.S., and that a Model Y rear-wheel drive costs 77 cents a mile, less than a Toyota RAV4 at 81 cents, a Hyundai Ioniq 5 at 85, or a BMW X3 at $1.15. 1,586 likes. Comparing yourself to a RAV4 on cost per mile is the most confident thing an electric car company can do. That's the People's Car benchmark. Bold. Now the thread pivots from cars to energy, and this is where the numbers get genuinely staggering. Tesla claims that Powerwall units, all acting together as one giant grid, a virtual power plant, prevented 6.5 million outages globally in 2025, delivering over 20 gigawatt hours of energy. And Powerwall owners saved over $1 billion on energy, 6.5 million outages prevented. That is a real number attached to a real thing. And honestly, it's the most impressive claim in the whole thread. 1,255 likes. The energy pitch continues. Utility scale batteries, the Megapack, plus solar can be deployed in a fraction of the time a gas peaker plant takes at a competitive cost. 1,658 likes. Translation, the big battery gets built faster than the gas plant. In the energy world, faster and cheaper is the entire ballgame. Then a quiet brag that deserves more attention. Tesla's entire global supercharger network has been matched by 100% renewables for 5 years running. 5 years in a row. 1,297 likes. Every time you charged at a supercharger, on paper that was clean energy. That's the kind of thing you'd expect a company to shout about. And instead, it's buried at post number a lot. And the industrial finale, a new Gulf Coast lithium refinery, which Tesla says will be the largest in North America, producing lithium with over 30% lower emissions than traditional hard rock methods. They also ranked first in a responsible sourcing ranking for the second year, ahead of Ford, Volvo, and Mercedes-Benz. 1,194 likes. Tesla building its own lithium refinery is the least glamorous, most strategically ruthless thing in this thread. They're going all the way up the supply chain. And the number they clearly wanted to leave you with, Tesla customers kept 37 million metric tons of carbon dioxide out of the atmosphere in 2025 alone, equivalent to the energy use of nearly 5 million homes. 926 likes on this one, the quietest post in the thread. Ironically carrying the biggest number. As the Megathread winds down, Tesla shifts into recruitment mode. First, a note about their own people. Because equity is a core part of our benefits and pay packages, our success is shared by the people who build it. 1,145 likes. The employees get stock. Fair enough. That's a real Tesla thing. Then the closer. Together, we're building a world of amazing abundance, powered by solar energy, run on batteries, transported by autonomous electric vehicles, and supported by humanoid robots. Come join us. 1,753 likes. Note the casual supported by humanoid robots, slipped in there like it's a normal job perk. Dental, vision, and also there will be robots. Come on down. And to wrap the week, on July 9th, one more invitation. This time to you, the consumer. Come try Cybertruck for yourself. 2,445 likes, 561,000 views. After a week of dirt road videos and flag waving, the ask is simple. Go drive the wedge. See how it feels. The whole week was one long funnel, and this is the bottom of it. So that's Tesla's week. 6 days, 21 posts, and a very clear message. It's America's 250th birthday. Our cars drive themselves so well you can leave your phone on the trunk. A famous car guy is dumping his Aston Martin for a Model Y. And by the way, we quietly prevented 6.5 million power outages. No feuds, no chaos. Just a corporation that knows exactly what story it's telling and told it flawlessly for 6 straight days. And that's the thing that stuck with me. Elon's account is a demolition derby. This account is a cathedral. Same company, completely different energy. One of them is picking fights at 3 in the morning, and the other one is posting fireworks and carbon statistics like a very calm, very expensive robot, which, given the humanoid robot job posting, might literally be the plan. If you made it this far, you're my people. Do the thing that keeps this show alive, subscribe on YouTube, smash that like button, and leave a comment. The algorithm reads likes and comments as show this to more humans, so you're literally tuning your own feed. Follow DGTL Dreamscapes on X. Send this to one friend who needs to see the phone on the tailgate story and tell me in the comments, who's next in the Firehose? Another company, a person, a chaos account? I read all of them. And you decide where we point this thing next week. I'm Jim. This has been the X Ultimate Firehose. Keep your phone off the tailgate. See you next week.